This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Throw to the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Receiver makes the catch. Finding some room with the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. Went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's swarmed by the defense.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
Well, that's the gift of having a running back with this kind of speed. Forget about worrying about the inside of this defense. Get to the edge, use his speed, and walk into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Harris. He's got the first and still going. That gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? He's found some room at the 45. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Swarmed by the passer, just out.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Commodores will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the 1st time today, looking to pin him back. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Bringing pressure. And that pass ball is incomplete on the final play of an exciting 1st quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy is as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, what a spin. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That pass is caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw again. On the move now. The short hands. It's Brown. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Has his tip at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive. Over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass complete on the crosser. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And it's a bunch formation. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The catch made on the out route. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
But these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of his defense to prevent a big play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Signs the quick throw.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. The timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Grab by the receiver. Will step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Commodores come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
He hands it off from the gun. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. And the ball is hauled in. Second after the defense cannot stop him short of the mark. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Commodores will kick this away to begin the second half. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
At first down, sack, a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Commodores starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. One of those critical third down plays coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that completion. The back's got it. Tackled, but first down.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Commodores.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. suddenly they are behind. They've been shut down in this third quarter here. They got to find that spark again. Catch made on the left side. Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Big throw to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Give it to the back again. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Commodores will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
And the Commodores are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Checks this down to the running back. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Commodores.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Looking to throw it deep. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pressure is coming. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll field it close to the 50. Can they catch him? Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The tight end has got it. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
42, Georgia, 27.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Harris. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense.
Let's take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete. It's second down now. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Dump off caught by the running back. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. Commodores will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Harris. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards. You need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown and that 2-point conversion.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score when he first down. Georgia now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. First play of the drive, he looks left for completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 1st and 10 play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They have to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He shreds the tackle.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? He shreds the tackle. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the Commodores have 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Commodores will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. There's contact on the throw. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. He's up, and he gets out across the 25-yard line. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock.
Puts the ball on the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. But you've got to come up with a first down.
Oh, and another incompletion.
But Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Their last chance here. The pocket breaking down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down.